Good evening, everybody. Well, actually, I should say good morning. Just got up probably about an hour ago, getting ready to start my day. Old Russ is ready to go outside. You say, Russ, oh, Russ is ready to go. Where you go, buddy? Now they can't see you. Look here, you big goofy thing. Look here, you big goofy. Oh, Russ is ready to go outside, ain't you, buddy? Ain't you, buddy? You ready to go outside? All right, I gotta quit yapping here and get him outside. He's ready to go use the bathroom, see what's going on. But today is solar day. Today we're gonna work on the solar. Well, hang on a second. Let me get you turned around here. We got to hurry up. This dog is ready to go outside. He's excited. We'll do this real quick. It's kind of dark in here. I didn't notice that till just now. But anyway, I got my box of solar stuff. Actually, this is my tube for my scooter. I've got the tire put up because, you know, I'm in a small RV and I just ain't got room to have everything laying out. But anyway, this is a tube for that. But for the solar, I got me 2 new connectors. I keep forgetting what these are called. But anyway, they go from the panel to put 2 panels into one. Got that. Trying to make this real quick. My pup is ready to go outside. Got 50 feet of new cable to run from the roof down to inside. I got a, oh goodness gracious, my brain just don't work good anymore. But anyway, I got new ends because the cables on my panels, the ends are bad. I got new ends to put on it. And then this box, trying to open one hand, I got, you know, I never actually really knew what these was called, but it's when the cables come down off the roof. This is going to be mounted to the side of the RV. So I'm going to have to, well, actually I'm not going to have to drill a hole in the RV. I'm going to use an existing hole that's already there for, it's actually it's kind of like a vent. I don't know what its real purpose was. It don't really do anything. So I'm going to take that cover off, mount this cover right there. Then the wires will come down off the roof and go right through them holes. That way I can bring them, the cables inside the RV to the charge controller and everything. And oh yeah, my charge controller. Well, give me just a second here. Here's a charge controller I bought. I'm not going to open the box up right now because one, it's hard to do one-handed. And plus my dog's ready to go. He's like, what are you doing? Let's go outside. Oh, now he's gonna look all sad. We're going, buddy, I promise. But anywho, yeah, this is all the stuff I need. Probably gonna take me the biggest part of the day because I want to take my time and do it right. And you know, I just want it to be functional and look good. So I'll close that up later. Let me get my dog outside. Got the hiccups already. Excuse me. So let me get the dog outside and then take care of him. Let him have his time and use the bathroom. He had a good supper. He's probably gotta go. I fed him real good. But yeah, let's get all this taken care of and then we'll get started on the solar project. All right, folks. Got all my solar stuff outside. Getting ready to start my project. Got old Rusty Russ laying out here. This is what I'm fixing to try to clean up. All that old garbage right there. And up there. So I don't know, there's barely room for me up there. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show you me working up there, but I can get all this for you. So I'll do the best I can. So let me get set up and let's see what we can do. All right, guys. I got all that old ugly looking cable off there. I tried to show you me installing the ends up there. Just, yeah, when you're hanging on for dear life, there just wasn't enough room. I get my box of junk here. Pretty much what I did, get that out of the way, is I stripped the ends of the cables. And this is 2 pieces. This is a male and a female. Pretty much what I did, you unscrew this and you slip this cap on your wire first, and then you put one of these connectors on the wire, and then you put this half right here in the wire, and you draw this up and screw it back on, and that's what draws it together. I promise I made an effort to show it to you. There's all that old ugly wire. But I made an effort to show it to you, but you see I had to stand on this little ladder and hang on for dear life with one hand while I connected with the other. But anyway, step 2 is digging my cable out of my box of junk here. Let me get all this out of my way. I'm trying to, this is my parts box and my garbage. Next step is running all this cable. So let me get this opened and untangled, and we'll start doing that. Okay, I've got to, maybe I'm looking for something. I know I'm getting distracted. I know you can't really see it, but this, the wind's blowing hard, so, and I am using my mic. I hope the volume's a little better. Right here where I'm pointing, there's a hole. I took this vent out of the RV, and I'm going to install this cover that the cables go through over this hole right here. So what I need to do next is, I've actually got way too much cable. The cable's too long, but I don't want to cut it yet because I need to go inside, and if I cut it too short, then I'm messed up. So I'm going to feed all that cable through this and these nuts. That's not going to be no fun, but that's what I'm getting ready to start doing right now. Yeah. I've got it. I went to the roof and plugged them in. Again, you know, I couldn't really record that because it's, well, I'm just hanging on for dear life up there. So I should be able to show everything from here on out, though. Let me think. Am I ready to put this on there? Yeah. Cable goes in. Yep. I believe that's the next step. Is sitting there feeding. What'd I do with it? Okay, I was looking for something again. I believe that's the next step, is to start feeding all this cable through this thing here. After doing it 4 times, because I put these end pieces on wrong right here. See that? I put them on first, made a mistake. So I had to do it 4 times. Should be ready to install right here, I think. So I'm not going to tighten it all the way down yet because I got to make some adjustments, but I'm just going to put this in here just to hold it for a little bit, if I can get it in there. This cable's so stiff. Okay. I'm just going to do that. I'm just loosely putting it in there so these don't keep sliding down the cable, and I have to keep chasing them. So once I get this in here, the next step is, well, if I get it in here, that is. Come on. I know the cable's stiff, but we gotta go anyway. Okay. Next step is feed all the cable through the hole. That's not gonna be no fun either. So let's get started on that. All right, I had to go inside, feed some of that slack in there. It's getting hot here. I'm trying to hurry up and get the outside part done so I can go inside. Cause it's getting warm out here. Okay, I seem to have a little tangle up. Let me get this untangled. All right, feed some of that through. Yeah, this is a tedious process, but it's got to be done, so we will do it. Almost there. All right, let's hope I didn't do this wrong. And it looks like I might have it tangled up. I hope not. Oh please don't be tangled up. Because if it is, I'm going to pull all this back out. And I might have to pull it back out. That is a bummer. That certainly is a bummer. I hope I didn't do that. What I think I just did. The sad thing is, I think I did. Yep, I sure did. I crossed these cables, one through the other, I believe. And I don't know any way of uncrossing them. Ay, that's not going to be any fun. I should have paid attention. Got in too big a hurry, didn't pay attention. Let me pause this and figure this out. Well, it looks like you guys are going to get to see me put these cable ends on, because I'm not pulling all that back out. I'm not doing it. So what I'm going to do, let's see. Let me think this through so I don't make another mistake. I'm putting ends on it. All right, so I need this pulled up like this. Yeah, I know I got my big old arms in the way, don't I? So probably something right about there. That's where I'm cutting it. No going back. I'm doing it right now. Because I am not pulling all that back through. Okay. Alrighty. So what I can do is I can go ahead and tighten these down now since I've done that. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and tighten these nuts down as tight as I can get them. Since I done made that mistake, give me just a second. Let me find my tool. What did I do with it? I just had it out here. Oh, hang on just a second. I know where it's at. All right, I got my tool here. Yeah. I should have been paying closer attention, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world, it's pretty easy fix, so that's what I'm gonna do. Get these tightened up. Alright, that should be tight enough for now. Alright. And that should allow me to do that right there. All right. Okay. Alrighty. Now we're gonna put the ends on. So I guess you get to see it after all, don't you? So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna take these. And first thing I gotta do, well, I gotta strip some of this wire off. Oh, rusty, Russ. Let me pause this and I'll come back after I strip these wires. Okay, I got the end stripped. Now, this is that piece that's turning my screw off. Then it has this little piece right here you take out. And you're gonna do that on each side. Alright. Then you disconnect the center. So, just to recap, you take this little piece out of the inside, screw that off on each end, and you take it apart. Alright. What to do with my connectors? Over here. Nope, they're down here. So you're gonna need a male and a female connector. So that's the male, see how it's the end and pointed? And that's the female. That's so these two can slip together. And I hope I got enough. Ooh, because I got in too big a hurry. Luckily I ordered extra, or I'd been a world hurt. So, oh, well, I'm not even ready yet. I haven't stripped these wires. Hang on, I'll be back. Okay, I got the end stripped. Now, this is that piece that's turning my screw off. Then it has this little piece right here you take out. And you're gonna do that on each side. Alright. Then you disconnect the center. So, just to recap, you take this little piece out of the inside, screw that off on each end, and you take it apart. Alright. What to do with my connectors? Over here. Nope, they're down here. So you're gonna need a male and a female connector. So that's the male, see how it's the end and pointed? And that's the female. That's so these two can slip together. And I hope I got enough. Ooh, because I got in too big a hurry. Luckily I ordered extra, or I'd been a world hurt. So, oh, well, I'm not even ready yet. I haven't stripped these wires. Hang on, I'll be back. All right, I think I'm ready now. Pay attention. Pay attention, don't mess up. All right. Ground goes over here. Glad I saw that. And hot goes over here and across. Okay. I don't know if you can see this. I know it don't show up very good, this wire. But what we want to do first is put the nut on. I know we can't see it because it's black on black, but then we put this little, whatever you call it, this little rubber thing on the cable. And it's a tight fit, which is good, it's supposed to be, but sure makes it hard putting it together. All right. So I need a male and a female. So then we take this little silver piece. Got a few straggly wires here, get them straightened up. We slip it on the wire, like so. And then we gotta crimp it down. Oh, I need to oil my old pliers, they're getting stiff. Kind of like me. Getting a little stiff. Oh. I gotta make sure I got that right, because once I squeeze it, it's on there for good. So let me use my good hand. Okay, I think that's on there. Yeah. So we take this plastic piece we just had and we stick that in there. Then we slide everything down to it. Oh goodness, this is gonna be a tight, tight fit. That's gonna be fun. Interesting. Interesting is for sure. I mean, you want a tight fit, but son, this is going to be hard. Hard, hard, hard. Let me try something. I wonder if I can do it like this. This ain't the right way, but because this is so hard, this is going to be my way, so to speak. See if I can get that started first. Yeah, that might work. Let's see what happens here. I don't know if that's going to work or not, folks. Oh, yeah, I know I had my head all up in your face, didn't I? All right, let me pause this and figure this out. All right, I finally got it. It was a fight, but I got it. So now you take your 2 wrenches and see how this one has like a little square hole? That's because, how can I show you? Because this black piece goes through there like that. And then this one, this end goes, maybe I can show you more like this. It goes over this piece like that. All right. So let's do this. Tighten it up. Slip this on here. Slip this on here. Start tightening it up. All right. Looking good, looking good. All right, she's tight. So that's pretty much how you do that. I'm not going to show you. I got 3 more to go, so I'm not going to bore you with all of it. But let me pause it and get these put together. Alrighty, we got them connected. Now it's time to try to put this like this. Ooh, that's stiff. I'm gonna put most of the slack up on top. But I think I'm gonna pause it here until we get on the inside, and then, because this is pretty much, you know, finished here. I just gotta tighten everything up, and then we get on the inside, we start hooking up the charge controller and the batteries. Okay, we've made it back inside now. Thank goodness we got all the outside work done. And the reason you're looking at this weird angle, because right there is where I'm gonna be working, in that tight little corner right there. So I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to show you. I'll close that door, because that used to be a closet, like a linen closet or broom closet, you know, storage, whatever you want to use it for. I've turned it into my little battery room, or whatever you want to call it, power room. That's where I got my batteries and my old charge controller and all that old stuff, power inverter. So that's where I'm gonna be working. So I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to show you, because, you know, I'm gonna be in the way. You won't be able to see nothing. But anyway, I've got my new charge controller out, because I'm to that stage. We've made it inside. Thank the good Lord, because it's already, well, last time I looked, it was already 84 degrees, and that was probably 45 minutes ago, hour ago. It's warm. We'll just put it that way. It's warm. So now we get to do the rest of it inside with the air conditioner. I'm thankful for that. But this is my little charge controller I got. I feel a sneeze coming. Driving me crazy. But yeah, it's pretty nice. I like it. Well, I know. Ooh, standing in Rusty's water bowl. What's wrong with me? I know it's not the fancy MPPTs, you know, the $500 ones, you know. Ooh, it does everything but make your bed for you. You know, I don't need all that fancy stuff. But I did want one that's reliable, and it's going to work good, and has a couple functions that I was interested in. But anyway, enough of that rambling about that. I picked this one, and I like it. One reason I really liked it, because this piece right here slides down and hides all your connections. See them right there, and you get this handy dandy little screwdriver come with it, you know, to hook wires up or whatever on the controller, which, you know, I got screwdrivers, but that's pretty neat. It came with that. And then you stick this cover back on and hide it. But anywho, I don't know where I'm gonna put this. I want to put it where I can see it. The last one I had, look at that big old cookie belly. The last one I had, I couldn't see it, but it didn't give me a lot of information. Let me turn you around here. I got you staring at that light. But it didn't give you, easy now, don't knock it over. It didn't give you a lot of information as far as, you know, what your batteries are doing and how much amps you was bringing in, blah de la de da de da de. It didn't do all that. This one does, you know. It tells me the temperature of the batteries, how many amps I'm bringing in, how many amps I'm using, or watts. You can put on either one. Tells you the ambient temperature outside, inside. I'm assuming probably like your battery compartment or where your batteries are at. And supposedly the temperature of the battery. I don't know about that. We're going to find out. But yeah, it does. It has a lot of features that I was interested in. That's the reason I got this one. So I want to put it out, not inside the closet. I want to put it out where I can see it. The only trouble I'm having is, man, it's a tight fit. I know you won't be able to see me, but I'm thinking like right there. Now, if I turn the light off, you won't be able to see nothing. Anyway, that's the reason I said I didn't know if I was going to be able to show you all this part. But I'm thinking maybe right there. Yeah, I'm about to work on that. And I've tried and tried and tried. Here comes the sneeze. Nope, it was a false alarm. I've tried 100 different places to set you where you can see. And like right here is my bathroom door, and here's the refrigerator, and there's nothing right here. So and that's the back door. So I really don't have no place to set you to where I can show you, show you me doing this. So I think what I'm gonna have to do, especially when I open that door, there really won't be no room. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is each step, show you each step that I've done. Like, where's that shadow coming from? Goodness gracious, can't you ever get it right? But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of work and then show you what I did, and do a little bit more and show you what I did. That's the only way I can do it. I could set you up over here, but as you've seen, you're not gonna see nothing. And then with me in that area working, you're just gonna be looking at the back of my head all the time, and that's no good. So I think what I'm gonna do is pause this, look this over and decide, come up with a plan what I want to do, and then just start making steps. Start doing it, and then I'll just show you what I did. So I think that's how it's going to go. That's the best I can do. I can't figure out no way to show you it all, so that's all I can do. So let me get started, and this video is already going to be 3 hours long. So let me get started, and we'll get this done. Okay, I've got the wires ran for these two are coming from the solar panel, and this hot wire and this ground wire is going to go from the charge controller to the battery. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to mount the charge controller right here. I believe that's a good spot out of the way. It shouldn't get hit. That's pretty close to the ceiling, because with this back door being so small, if I put it down low like here or maybe over here, it's going to get hit coming in and out. So I think right here is a good spot. So I've got the wires ran from the solar panel. They got to be cut. They're only 609,444 feet long, so I got to cut them to go up into the charge controller. And then I've got my wires, hot and ground wire, that goes to the battery from the charge controller. So I've got that much done. Yeah, which all I did was just drilled. You see the hole. Where's the hole? Right there and right here in the wall to go inside this closet right here. That's where the batteries are. I can touch that up. I can get some wood putty and put around it. Or what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to Lowe's. They make a, I don't know how to describe it to you. It's a square brass plate. It's actually made for a light switch, but I think I'm gonna buy one of them because I can always unhook these from the charge controller later on. I think I'm gonna buy one of them and mount it over this hole. Then I still have that small little slot for these wires to come out to the charge controller. I believe that'll look pretty good. I would do it now. I just, don't have one. There ain't a Lowe's near me, so this I have to work for right now. Anywho, back to work. Okay, charge controller is mounted to the wall. I just took some screws. I can't show you because it's one of them screws that I don't know how to describe it. There's like a little hole in the back of the slot. You just put the screws in the wall and then slip it down on it. It's one of them. So I did two of them. You probably can't, yeah, you can see I put one right there in the bottom. So charge controller is mounted. Next step is to cut these wires. Actually, I only got to cut the two big solar panel wires so I can go up to the charge controller there, from right there to right there. Now, I could take all the slack and just push it through the hole and kind of store it in my battery cabinet here, but I really don't want to do that because there's only 6,000 feet of wire. Well, 6,000.3. So I really don't want all that in there cluttered up. As long as I cut it neatly and then I can roll it up and store it. I've got them connector ends. I can put ends on it if I need extra length for whatever reason, move the charge controller, whatever, I can put ends on it and connect them back together. So that's my next step. Cut them wires, get them hooked up. Give me just a minute and we'll be back. Alrighty, got the wires hooked up. Got the hot and ground for the panels hooked up. Got the hot and ground from the charger to the batteries hooked up. It's a little dark in this corner, so come on, flashlight. says the battery is 26 degrees Celsius. I haven't selected my battery type yet. I gotta go through and fix my settings, but battery's 13.8, which I just got it scrolling through right now. I only got one hand. It shows its panels are still charging the battery. It'll cut off at 14. When the battery reaches 14.4, it'll cut off. Now I'm hooked up to electricity right now, so I got an onboard battery tender, you know, in the RV. It's made into it, but it only brings it to what you see right there, 13.8. The solar's going to bring it to 14.4, then cut it off, let it rest. So yeah, all I got to do. Oh, I forgot the final step. Give me just a second, folks. To finish this solar install and complete the job, the last step is to put this fancy little cover on here. If I can get my wire out of the way. Done. Solar install is finished. So I know it was a little wasn't the best at showing you installing it. It's just a situation. I gotta rest my arm. You know, I notice I always do that. I put my arm up on something. But anyway, I know it wasn't the best at showing you me installing it and doing all that, but it just wasn't feasible to have, well, on the roof, to have a camera up there when I'm hanging on with my tongue. I literally had to put my tongue on the ladder and hang on with it. No, that's not true. I just made it up. But anyway, yeah, it just wasn't feasible to have it up there. And then I showed you this little space, you know, this little closet battery thing. It just wouldn't, you know, you wouldn't have seen nothing. It would have been horrible. You'd been staring at the back of my head, and if you could even see it all, if that light shining. So, you know, I did the best I could. Either way, I got my job done. I'm really happy. It only took me 2.5 hours. I was really anticipating, you know, it taking a lot longer, because I took my time and made everything neat. And yeah, only about 2.5 hours. So it went a lot quicker than I thought. But anywho, that's probably how long this video is. But anywho, we got it all done. It's finished. Next weekend I'm probably going to try to do the tire on the moped, so that I'll be able to show more, because I can set the camera up. We'll be outside and I can show you a lot more on that. So anyhow, thank you for watching. I want to say hello to all my friends, subscribers, my members, my family back home. Appreciate you watching, and yeah, till we see you next time. Me and Russ. Oh, Russ, hang on just a second, I almost forgot. Yeah, he's sleeping. He is crashed. I've been here beating and banging around, making all kinds of noise. There's my little scooter tire. I got stuck behind the seat there. That's next week's project. But anywho, Russ ain't gonna wake up, so till me and him sees you next time. God bless you.